Alright, today we're going to be doing the unboxing of the Be Quiet Pure Rock Slim. First thing you notice about the Pure Rock Slim is it's pretty cheap. I was able to pick it up for about, well, actually exactly €25 today. What's nice about the Be Quiet is their very unique Be Quiet fans. Which are those really nice, I don't know what you call them, little fins or ripples here on the blades to help them reach lower decibel levels. As well as, let's see. Right now that all the back packaging is out of the way, what was inside here is as follows. We have the CPU cooler itself. It's pretty nice. The one I have has a total of 3 U-shaped heat pipes. And I know some people where this matters. Let's cut this plastic off the back here. It does not look like the heat pipes are directly in contact with the CPU, but so that's one thing. Other than that, it looks really nice. I do appreciate the smaller size on that side. It should be good enough to leave enough clearance for all your RAM and your GPUs. I made a quick mistake of not paying attention to where I was, and if you can see there, touch the thermal compound on the bottom. It's alright though, because I have here Arctic MX2 thermal compound paste. For those of you having a hard time reading that, there it is, 8-year warranty. So we're going to head and apply that to that today. What we have here is my current build, 135/70 watt power supply. A R290X Sapphire, 4 GB, and then we have a 88XM gaming motherboard from MSI. It's not bad, but it has an FM2 CPU, and it seems to me that the FM Plus line is starting to age. So after I install this new cooler, I will be in the business for looking for a new CPU and motherboard combo that'll hopefully be able to keep these graphics cards going into the near future. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is get rid of that thermal paste down there and that thermal paste there, and we'll reapply. Alright, we'll give that a couple seconds to kind of dry off, but that's looking really nice and clean. Now on to the motherboard. That's pretty caked on there. Just got a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and I'm slowly just trying to rub in small circles here to kind of start scrubbing off that thermal paste. It's really starting to clean up there, you can see. And there we go. My AMD 7800 series FM2, and just gonna make sure that's nice and dry. The other side of that ball looks pretty good. We attached it in there. Let's try out these fan and fan clips. And here it is, all put together. Looks quite nice when there's this cable routed underneath it and around. We go ahead and apply a little bit of thermal paste here. So, I made a mistake here. Of course, it's always easier to try and install your CPU cooler to your graphics card or to your motherboard directly before you put it in the case. But in my case here, I was trying to save some time by going around my GPU. Might have just made things a little worse in that process. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my GPU here. Alright, edit that part in. Alright, now that we're finally back here, we've gotten the case finally installed, the cooler finally installed. took a bit longer than I wanted to. It's my first time installing a case fan or a CPU fan like this. Other than that, installation was fairly simple. It was just user error in this case. I was making a simple mistake. But it's all hooked up, good to go now. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, route my graphics card back into place, and get the system ready to fire back up.